Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How you doing? I literally just clocked out. Just clocked out of work. Yes, I went clock out, close the laptop, stick my little cell phone tripod up, and jump right in here. I had everything ready. Like even throughout the day, I was like putting stuff in the description box. So I hope you all see that.
Yeah.
And hey, everybody that's in here. We got VUIC Port, we got Rachel, we got Mo, we got Gigi. Who else we got? Let me double back. We got Chelsea, we got Lisa, Pam, Germ. Who else is in here? Thank you so much for coming through early, Jamila. Let me see. Heavy on the Chai up in here.
Hey.
Here. What's up, you guys? Thanks so much. Thanks so much for coming through. And so you all know what this is about. I was prepped. I was ready. I told you it's going to be the Natasha Denona Bronze Palette. My face palette and glosses come in tomorrow. So I will be doing a actual review for y'all on Tuesday. But for now, hey, here we are. And come on, big you are a guru. You are an influencer. Get it together.
Yeah. Well, hang on, because I can get the camera right.
Thank you, Lisa. I was literally playing with it. I was like, am I gonna get it right this time? Who knows? But yeah, okay. So yes, we're gonna use this, and today is the anniversary of my husband and I's first date. 4 years. Oh my God.
Woo!
We met through an app called Tagged.
I've never heard of that.
And honestly, first, one of my girlfriends encouraged me to join now it's 14 years ago, but 10 years ago at the time. And I'm just going to jump right in, start putting things on. Feel free. Okay. And I was like, I didn't even remember that I had signed up for it, but I got an email one day that was like, you need to update your profile. And I'm like, what you talking about? So I jump on there, I look, and I'm like, oh yeah, because I recognize the photo I put on there. I said, oh my gosh, I just put my photo there and totally forgot all about it. And so I said, okay, well, you know what? I just graduated, got my degree. It was coming into summertime, and I was ready to do a little something, get a little date and see what was popping.
Right.
Okay. I was just talking about how we met. I was just telling them how we met. And so I'm on there, and of course, I'm feeling myself. I just lost 150 pounds, and I was looking real cute. And I was like, let me throw. He just got home, so that's Solomon and Nala in the background.
Hey,
and I said, you know what? Let me try this out. So I updated my profile, updated my photos and everything, and they started biting because she cute. And so thank you. And so Solomon hit me up in my DMs, I guess, on there. And he gave me a whole spiel, y'all. He had a paragraph ready. He said, let me just tell you what I'm about up front, just in case you don't want to talk to me.
Oh.
But here's me, and he's asked me on a date, and I said yes, and he was my second date off the app. The first one was crazy. The first one was bananas. That dude was a mess. And I said, oh my gosh, here I go on these dates. I'm gonna have all these horror stories, right? So, and everyone says hello, honey. And so he picks me up. He's about an hour away. He picks me up, and I can tell when he get out the car that he's nervous, right? And I said, oh, look at this tall drink of water with these bow legs. He's so cute. And at the time, my baby didn't have no facial hair to speak of. He looked like a tall milk dud. But he was cute. Yeah, I could tell he was really sweet. And we went on a little date. We went out to dinner, and he was super shy at first. And then I was trying to get him to loosen up and just, be himself. And so then he started to relax. And we got comfortable with each other. And, we really connected. I'll just put it that way.
Okay. Sometimes it's like that. You get some kind of instant connection. You look into their eyes and they look into yours, and it's just like, okay, you just settle in.
Yeah, you just settle in. You want to say hi?
Nice.
They trying to see you. Say
hi. Hi.
Yes, this is get ready with me, Lady J. This is a get ready with me, and we're just gonna be chatting away and talking about our weekend, and I'm just letting y'all in on how Solomon and I met, because today is the anniversary of the first day we met. We went on a date June 28th, 2016. That was our first date. And so I'm just gonna go in with the Ultra Latente from Chanel.
Okay.
BD 131.
All right. And I'm going to be using the Tom Ford Lipstick Foundation, and this is in the shade 9. Yes, 9.5 Warm Almond.
Okay, so you're 9.5. I'm 10.5 in that one. I do have it, but I cold weather. That's a cold weather foundation for me. You can have that if I can have my brush bag. Can I have my brush bag? Why not? You can have your both of them. Take both of them with you. Here, take this one too. Occupy both of your hands, my dear. So after our first date, Solomon was like, "I want you to be my woman."
Oh wow! So you put it on them,
like,
did you?
Okay. I said, "We'll see what happens." I still had a couple dates. I had a couple dates lined up. So I went on a couple of more dates, and there was someone who was very much like Solomon, but had like, it just didn't work out. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
And so after I went on all my dates, and I was like, you know what? I keep comparing these guys to my husband. I mean, my husband. I keep comparing these guys to Solo. And so, no, please now. I done got this thing all set up nice so I can do this in an hour. And you just like a tornado girl. Like a tornado girl. But anyway, so I finally was like, yeah, you know what? Let me let him know that, you know, that I'm in it. You know, like this is interesting. So I did. I told him, you know, let's make it official and start dating each other exclusively. So then
no, he was not playing. He was like, I want to make you a woman. He was not playing.
Yeah, he was already in it. But for me, I was still trying to, you know, feel myself. Because I just started getting back into dating. I didn't want to just be like, I always felt like, you know, it can't be that fast that I got the right person. So, yeah, I tried to make it happen. I tried to see what was out there. Mommy! Yes, honey.
Open the top, please.
Open what? Oh, okay.
Okay, that's my reaction for you.
She has her own little like EOS style balms, and they're adorable. They come with this. Look at this little thing right here. Looks like that.
Oh my god!
Isn't that adorable? So that's what you got for me.
Here
you go, honey bun.
Okay, mommy.
And so we started moving fast though. Like we were so into each other. We were talking every day, video chats and all of that. And then finally it was like, he said, you know, I just want to be with you. Mama, like, I'm tired of having to like figure out when we're going to see each other. You here. And he just, you know, we ended up moving in like after 6 weeks and also got married.
Wait. What?
Yes, girl.
Oh my God.
Yes, we got married 6 weeks after we met. So our anniversary, our wedding anniversary, is August 7th.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I said, ooh, am I doing this right? Like, but I mean, in all fairness, we weren't like teenagers or anything. We were in our 30s. And we just knew what we wanted. Yeah.
Exactly. I was just getting ready to say that when you know what you want, you don't have to mess around. You can go right into it and know that listen, we're adults. This is what we want to do. Let's go ahead and do it.
And I mean, thank goodness it worked out for us. I mean, like I've said a bunch of times, I would not recommend what we did to anyone. It just happened to work.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's for
Chelsea.
everybody.
Yeah. When it's
that's
meant to be,
for everyone. But when you're grown and you know what you're doing, there you go.
Yeah, I wouldn't have did that at like 19. Because that would have been a mistake. First time dating at 19, Lord.
You know.
But yeah, where we were in our lives, we were ready to be, you know, married
together.
With the person that we vibed with, and we did instantly vibe. If anybody hasn't seen the husband tag, which is on my channel, you can check that out. That's me and my husband on the day we got married. We did that video. So cute. And you know, you can see his little chocolate milk dud looking self at that time. He had no hair. He didn't have no eyebrows either. He didn't have anything.
All right, I'm using the concealer. This is Pat McGrath Lab concealer, and this is MD24.
And we've been, you know, cruising and grooving through that. And I mean, of course, you know, cultural differences and, you know, our lives were led totally differently. Nala, you're not even playing with the bombs, honey. You don't want them to get dirty. You don't want to make them dirty. You got to close them up. And I talked to a lot of people around that time who were, you know, in a similar vein as myself. Yeah, exactly, Sharon. And so we were just ready to do that. And it's, as you can see, like throughout my channel, you can even see that like our personalities are opposite, but they work. We love each other. Oh, I think that's just a matter of preference, Lady J.
Yeah.
That's just a matter of preference. I do my eyebrows last. Some people do them first. Some people avoid their brows. I have pretty full brows already, so I can kind of get away with doing that. And I use mostly like powder or I use pencil, so it doesn't really affect the outcome for me. Some people prefer not to do that though, but either way works fine.
Yeah. I did my brows before we got on because mine is a struggle to do. I have very sprouse brows. So I have to use a pencil, which I use Benefit, Precisely My Brows.
That's a jam.
And, yeah. And then I fill them in with the powder. So I use the Foolproof Brow Powder.
Okay. Yeah, Benefit is a jam for where's the other half of this stuff? Please stop messing with these.
Hi, Beauty and her
distract her for me, please. Because Nala is going to run amok through this video. And I'm not going to be able to get ready in time. Let me tell y'all what kind of planner I am. Because I know my husband so well. I already picked what we're going to eat tonight. We're going to a restaurant.
Okay.
And I already looked through the menu.
And pick out what you want.
I know what he likes to eat. Let me just pick out what he wants.
Now, what kind of food are you going to go eat?
We're going to India restaurant in Rhode Island. And food is so good. So good. I've already tested them out a couple times. And I know
love Indian food. Hey, Shay's girl. I see some of my family in here. Hey, boo. Hey, Trisha Living.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll go do that. But yeah, like I said, I know him very well. I know what he likes. Get your kid. Come on.
Yeah, definitely. That Benefit pencil saves my life.
I love this thing. This so much. The finish on this is so doggone perfect for hot weather. Like when it's humid out and you're sweating, but you still want to look like you got skin happening and you don't want transfer and you want to just be able to dab your face with a paper towel and not have your face come off on the paper towel. This Chanel.
I have to get it. Okay. I have to get it.
Between and I really would put it on par with the La Mer foundation in that regard, as far as like it lasts through sweat and it still looks like skin. Very, very good. It's only $60 in comparison to $120. So I mean, if you
Hello.
want to check out a high-end foundation that performs similarly, check this one out.
Okay. Oh, I see my sorors are on here too. Hey.
I'm jumping into the concealer next. I'm using Hourglass. I mix maple and umber.
Okay. And I was going to put another brighter highlight underneath, but I think I will just do that in the center.
This is a little difficult doing this on the opposite, with everything being opposite. Make it work. Ooh. Oh man, I would love to eat it like right from the source. I feel like, yeah, Mo, I feel like as far as performing through a humid day, I feel like they perform similarly. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna have to actually look in the mirror, y'all. When I go put this on, I just need a little bit of this. Nala is so excited her daddy's home that she is moving like a Tasmanian devil through this house. That high-pitched scream is because she's excited daddy's home.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. Well, I was a daddy's girl too, so I totally get it.
I was too. Big time.
Yeah.
Gotta
love those daddies. Gotta love those daddies who treat us like princesses and spoil us for every other man. Hello. Hello.
That was my standard. Like I said, I wanted, if I was going to have children, that the guy had to be somebody I felt would treat my daughter the way that my dad treated me.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, maple and umber, Jamila. Those are, I use maple, I use umber like a corrector, and then I use the maple to just brighten a little bit. But I need both. I can't do one or the other because if I just use umber, I won't really get any brightening. It's so close to my skin tone. And then if I just use maple, it's too pale. And I feel like that gives me like an odd kind of neutral cast. But mixing them together is absolutely perfect.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm trying not to hoard my Pat McGrath concealer also. I treat it like the lovely, delicate flower she is, but I have two colors. I have MD 24, which is here, and this is MD 21.
Now we are literally just one off when it comes to the concealer because I use MD 23 and M20.
Okay, so we're not that far away.
Yeah. And I'm MD 26 in the foundation.
MD 24 in the foundation.
That's interesting. Maybe it's our undertones.
Yes. What's your undertone?
I'm golden neutral.
Well, I'm kind of golden too, but I lean more neutral.
Mm-hmm. And like just us being one off like that is a testament to how important an undertone, or how important knowing your undertone is.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. What sorority?
So we all see,
finest, of course. that Pat concealer.
I love the powder. Yeah, I love the powder. As you guys saw in my last video where I did the Sublime, the Subversive palette, that powder, the blurring powder, I use it everywhere I have texture. It just erases the texture. There you go.
Everything.
I'm using the concealer duo from Pat. I'm just using the larger brush from the concealer duo. I really love it.
That larger brush, though.
Hi, Jordine. Welcome. This is Black Beauty in the house.
Heavy on the Shybridge Shade Twins. Yay!
Yay!
I love it.
Does anybody watch Beauty by Chi-Chi?
Beauty by Chi-Chi? No.
Chi-Chi. She is so doggone cute. I put her on our my community page. She is
okay. Just patting this in a little bit.
Yes, you have to Germ. I think that was Germ. Hey, Kim. Kim's here. Yay, Kim's here.
Hey, Kim. Yes, my soror.
That's something I missed out on in college. I hope my daughter gets to experience that, being in a sorority. I was part of the Black Student Union.
Oh, okay.
We had to be. Shoot, I was up in the mountains in freaking White Plains, New York.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask you if you went to school in New England or did you go somewhere else?
I initially started because I didn't want to go to college. My mom was like kind of made me go to college, and I said, well, if I'm gonna go to college, I'm gonna do what I want to do. And so I majored in theater, and I went to one of Fordham's campuses.
Oh, okay.
They acquired the college that I had enrolled in, which was Marymount College. And so I ended up, I didn't even have a Marymount sweater. I had a Fordham sweater, and I just felt real cute going to Fordham University, girl. I went to school, same school as Denzel Washington.
There you go. There you go.
But then ultimately I did come back home. I felt very homesick. And it was weird. I didn't realize that's what it was. But yeah. That's what it was. So I came home and then I ended up studying fashion design at Bay State College for a little bit.
Okay.
Then, you know, I just didn't know what I wanted to do because I didn't want to go to school. I was just doing it to do it. And so ultimately I did settle on graphic design because I could still be creative and it was a viable career that I could take anywhere.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Is that what you're doing now in your career?
No, but it does absolutely help in this arena.
True.
Being able to, you know, create my own logos and structure my blog and like all that other stuff.
And doing bomb thumbnails. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, of course. So yeah, I mean, even if most of us who go to college don't end up doing what we went to college for, so I didn't feel too bad about it. I didn't beat myself up about it like I would have in my 20s.
Right.
I really would have been like super depressed about it. But yeah, now we high frequency fashion design was her undergrad major.
Okay.
But now I have the degree, and that was what my father passed when I was 8. So that's what he wanted. He wanted me to go to college, and that's why my mom was pushing for it. So I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I did, and I'm glad I did well because I think I was magna cum laude.
Okay.
Yeah, for somebody who didn't want to go to school, I didn't do too bad.
Exactly. No, you did not. No, you did not.
And then, like a few months later, I met my future husband on today, 4 years ago.
Wow. I'm gonna start priming my eyes because I do have to powder them because they get very creasy. And I'm gonna use the McGrath MD 21.
Oh, for your concealer, you mean?
To do my eyes, to prime my eyes. Okay.
Once I finish powdering under my eyes, I'm just gonna jump right into that bronze palette as well. Okay,
perfect.
It was a really fun experience, Latia. I think that like if you can get away with not paying for it to go, you know, like if I could do it all over again, I probably wouldn't have gone.
Yeah, I mean,
I would have waited at least until I was like I waited until I was 25 so that I didn't have to use anyone else's income on my FAFSA.
Exactly.
So I don't think that you necessarily have to go right out of high school. Enjoy a little time off. You know, experience life. Go travel. Get a job. You know what I mean? Like, go do things.
Exactly.
And then come back to it when you're a little more financially stable and a little more responsible on your own. I feel like that would be the move. I wish that we could all do that. I mean, for some people it works out, but for me, I realized after hopping around a couple of schools that I needed to chill. I haven't tried the Hourglass primer, but I know I'll like it.
I ordered it, Lori, so it's coming. Hey, Meredith, Shannon. Go Brooklyn, all my Brooklyn peeps out here.
I'm not going to set the rest of my face because I have some cream products I'm going to be putting on.
Okay. Let me grab a little bit of powder. Start creasing up.
See, you knew yourself, Germ. You knew yourself very well. And that's what it's really all about.
Absolutely. And you can always go back. I mean, school will
I had
always be
a
there.
classmate who was, when I was in Bay State College, I had a classmate who was in his 40s.
You can always go back.
Mm-hmm. I love those stories about people who they just want to finish, and it doesn't matter how old they are. When they get into like their 70s and stuff, it's there for you.
Exactly. Yeah, Gemma says she didn't go to college till she was 22.
I'm gonna start with suntan.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go right into getting a little deep on y'all. I'm gonna be doing a sultry look, so I'm gonna do suntan first as my transition shade.
Okay. And so I'm going to do a lighter version. So I'm going to stick with this quadrant right over here, the lower quadrant. I'm going to do ridge first, which is right here. Can I show you? There we go, ridge right there. So that's what I'm going to use.
So that looks like that's a more neutral, almost olivey mustard tone.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That is so cool.
I love this color. I love all the colors.
I do. I really love this palette. And I'm so mad at her for getting me with that face palette because I really wasn't gonna buy it. And then y'all see that thumbnail, right? Picture on that thumbnail. That beautiful goddess of a woman. I said, oh my gosh, man. Dang it, Natasha.
I know.
Press this checkout button on her little faulty self. Make me sick.
She's snapping necks with these looks now.
And then Lori did her review on it.
Wasn't that good? I watched it.
Yeah, I said, okay, I know it's gonna be good then. I know what to do with it for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can use it. And that's all that matters to me. I'm also gonna be playing with the other face palettes today since I don't yet have the face palette in my possession.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing with the tan one today.
All right, so we have got a beautiful blend on that transition there. Suntan for anybody who needs to see it up close. It's just giving you some warmth. And now, I think with the same.
And this is ridge.
No, I'm not going to use the same brush. I'm going to take it a little bit smaller, but still fluffy. And I'm going to just dab into magma a little bit.
Ooh.
And go a little bit below it.
I think her mattes are so well done.
Mm-hmm.
I really feel like for brown girls, you really get that instant satisfaction that you can put on any of her shades and walk out the door.
Oh, yeah. You know, warmth in comparison to the other eye. So great. So great.
Oh, yes. I like the tan one. I do. I like the tan.
I do too. Actually, when I initially saw the bronze palette, I was a little annoyed that it wasn't deeper than tan because I wanted something that I could use as a bronzer.
Exactly.
You know, the bronze palette. But it's, you know, I get now that I've seen it applied on different skin tones that it is something that we can all use, just not in the same way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and seeing that she had a model who was very deep in complexion and was using all of the products on her face, it let me see what the potential was for my skin tone and what she intended it for my skin tone. So I thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah. And I think also if you are on the deeper spectrum, tan is maybe that darker sister to this bronze one. I think, you know, you can go either way. I love that Lori was able to use it and still come out looking like the goddess she is, glowing and just beautiful. But I think if you are deeper, you might get more work from this one than the other one.
Now the question here from Lil Baby 245 is the bronze palette necessary if you have the tan palette? I would say no. I don't think it is. I think that you can totally just get the same idea, or the, you know, what for what is intended if you are deeper complected. If you are lighter in complexion, like Kelsey's shade or lighter, then you will get a different experience from the bronze versus the tan palette.
Absolutely.
So I think if you are deep, like if you're our complexion, then no, you don't need both, because you can definitely get a highlight popping off the tan.
Oh yeah.
You know, because that's really what the bronze palette's going to be for you, as a highlight palette.
Absolutely. And we'll get into more of this later. Okay, there we go. I'm like,
she's a mute. Yeah, it's like a mirror. It's like a mirror, so it's opposite.
Yeah. So
yes, you did, Kelsey, because I saw your review of the bronze collection. Here she go with her Legos. That was
hey, Kelsey. So I'm going in with the Jumbo Blender. This is my favorite all-time Sonia G brush. This one right here. Love it. And True Bronze. I'm going to put that all over the lid.
So here we are, my friends. I'm going to go, and I had this planned out last night. And now I'm rethinking it. I'm going to go in and do a little. I'm going to add. Okay, I'm going to go in. Let me swatch because I don't quite remember what I wanted to do. 1 second. I'm like, what was I? Okay. I am going to start with Gloaming in the corner here.
Ooh. Okay.
And I'm going to use that as my primary lid shade.
Nice.
And I'm going to press it in and wiggle her around to get my color, my initial color payoff. And I take mine, since I have a very hooded lid, I take mine up a little bit because I don't want transfer. So I just take it up a little bit so it's already there, and so I don't have transfer.
Exactly. And I go in after I put this on the lid and I just blend it into my crease color, because I also have hooded eyes and they will go there anyway. So it might as well be blended if it's going up there.
And I'm just going to do it in the center because I actually want to flip this over, and I'm going to use High Degree on the outer part of my lid.
Okay. And I'm going to use Silk on the inner part of my eye. So I'm going to go in with this color right here in the inner part.
I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. I don't want to forget to show you. I think that would be a great pairing, especially since Biba has so many mattes.
Oh yeah.
So great transitions. And this is a pretty one though, Jen.
All right, going in with Silk now. Loading up my Flat Definer by Sonia G.
And then on the inside of my lid, where is my little slanted brush? Here it is. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go on the inner with Bliss. Was
Ooh, that's
no,
really
no,
pretty.
lies I tell. It's palladium.
Palladium?
It's palladium.
Okay.
Yeah.
This would have been nice too, though.
It's a little sparkly for me for what I'm trying to go for because I want to use rhodium as a topper. So I'm gonna, so I didn't want to use, because them two would compete with each other, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use palladium on the inner third, and then I'm gonna top the center with rhodium. And I'm gonna add some depth in a minute with Deep Dive.
Yes.
Mommy.
Yes, baby girl.
Let's say hi. 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 I'm doing this.
You doing this? You want to show them what you're doing? I want to use my finger for this. This brush isn't enough for me. I'm just gonna take my pinky. I want like some intensity in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's much better. So here we are. There's the difference between the two.
Oh yeah.
And I will clean it up with this blending brush here. Just bring it back into suntan a little bit.
Okay. And again, I'm cleaning mine off with Ridge.
Woo. Okay, yes. Since I already used that brush to deposit it, I'm going to use it again. Just, for consistency's sake. So I will deposit palladium and then I'll intensify.
Brushes.
Oh, listen. I literally just finished washing them today. So I'm going to just dip, probably tomorrow, clean them up because I'm going to need to use them again on Tuesday. If I have time in the morning, I'll probably film Monday so I can just focus on like editing on Tuesday. That actually deposits better on the other eye. Is that weird?
Yeah, Lady J, I went back with Ridge just to clean up my crease because my lid color will travel up. So that's what I did.
I'm using palladium on the inner third.
All right. And now, since you're not using Bliss, I'm going to take my ring finger and I'm going to tap Bliss on just in the center. Try to give it a little bit of pop.
All right, that is looking pretty dang good. I'm happy. So here's what we have right now.
Ooh, nice.
And then I'm going to add some depth, as I mentioned earlier. I'm going to take this blending brush that's a little more pointed in the summer, and I'm going to go into Ridge.
Okay.
And add the smoke and depth that I need on the outer portion of my eye.
Okay.
Now let's see. On the floor. On the floor with them, please. On the floor. Too much banging.
I'm going to start doing my lower lash line. I'm going to go in with Peach first. Yep, Peach. This is just a synthetic flat brush.
Okay. Depth I wanted. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm taking it on the lower lash line as well.
Perfect. Now I'm going to dust off deep, and I'm going to go back with that same brush, and I'm going to go back into ridge.
I'll be ready.
Yeah, there we go. Ridge.
Yes. No. Bye-bye. After I saw a Lego fly over my head, I said it's time for her to go.
Oh no.
Nika, welcome. Oh, okay. Good.
Mona Rock says she got her palette yesterday. Yay!
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. I'm gonna line my eyes a little bit with, of course, Mother Pat Extreme Black.
All right. I'm going to take a really flat definer brush. And I am going to, yeah, let's put a little bit of Bliss on the inner lower lash line.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Okay.
And
then as I mentioned to y'all, I am going to dip into rhodium to place it on top as a topper in the center of my lids.
Okay.
Oop, wrong finger, wrong finger. And once again, run my brush over the edges. Just to make sure we in there like swimwear. A little warmth, a little depth. And where am I? Like, I'm missing things. Missing my makeup wipes. There we go.
Okay.
And I too am going to be using Extreme Black to line my waterline.
Okay. Hey, Shirley Mae and Willie. Hey.
Hi.
Nala says hi too.
Yeah. Ta-da. Classroom.
Girl, this age is catching up with me. I got a lot underneath my eyes because I'm starting to creep a little bit. All right, here we go.
Come on. We're going.
Ooh, that one was intense.
Oh my goodness. You got an echo.
Ooh, I was watering on that one. But no bleeding.
There we go. Yeah, I love her pencils. They are very
they're
good.
my favorite. I literally have all of them now.
You do?
Yes. Girl, I'm about to kick you out again. It's, you know what? I'm about to kick you out of here again. So just know that.
Uh-oh.
Your breaks, girl. Okay.
I can't see the shadow on your kids or your lids well, maybe. Here.
It's a nice soft look, soft blend.
Yeah.
So since I'm done with the lids for now, I am going to get into these face palettes. So I have Tan and I have Bloom. I'm going to be using Bloom for my blush. So I'm just going to be going in with the cream right here. Yeah, because this one is more of a, like, almost like a highlight on me.
Okay.
And then these two, of course, are actual highlights. So I'm using my favorite cream blush brush to deposit this shade, which is so beautiful. It's so pigmented.
That's nice. All I'm saying is hold your credit cards until tomorrow. Uh-oh. I'm going to use the blush here.
Okay, it does have a little sparkle in it. I wonder if that's because the other product got into it, because I don't remember this being sparkly. But there's the color. My cheeks there. Build it up as much as you want. You can mix it with the lighter pink to create a lighter shade. I really, really like this one. I think out of the face palettes so far, Bloom is still my favorite. Yes, the pencils can be used interchangeably, Sharon. I've used shade. I've used shade, which is a taupe shade, on my lips for a cool colored lip look. I've also used, what else have I used? I've used, I'm trying to remember the color. I think that's the only one. No, because I've used black coffee, which is also an eyeliner. I've used that as a lip liner as well.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one I
think there was one more. My brain was stuck. But yes, I've used that one as well, which is as a matter of fact, Nima Tang, for anybody who follows Nima Tang, that's her favorite go-to lip liner is black coffee, which is an eyeliner from Pat McGrath, because she's so richly melanated that for her, black coffee is her ground control or her cork, you know?
Yes.
So it really does work out that way. They're both really creamy. They're both budge proof. So, but they also blend well.
Nice.
Like once you put it on, you have a second to like blend it in and make it diffuse.
I'm going to use the new Patrick Ta cream and what's calling this the double take cream and powder blush. It just came out not too long ago. Here's what it looks like. And I'm just going to use the powder one right here. But I mean, look at this packaging.
Yeah, I'm glad you're using this because I am interested in those.
The packaging is just
so pretty.
Lux. So pretty.
So I'm going in to the tan palette. I'm using the cream highlights in here. I'm using both. And I'm just going to use the other side of this brush.
Okay. And I'm just going to tap this color right around my apples of my cheeks to pop it out a little bit more.
Ooh, Lord, I I'm going to flip it over and blend it into the blush.
Okay.
And I'm also going to take my foundation brush to just diffuse it a bit because I did go ham. I did. Quite ham sandwich.
That's okay. That's okay. The beauty in going ham is that you can always tone it down.
Thank goodness.
Right.
I don't mind them seeing me from the back row because we are going to the restaurant.
Right. And I'm not going anywhere. So I said, I could do a very light color on my eyes.
But there y'all go. Y'all see that? You know where they gonna see me? They gonna see me in the back row.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. All right. For highlight, I thought I'd go a little rogue and use Reflex Guilt by Tom Ford. Just a little bling right there.
That one. That was so pretty.
Just a little bling right there.
There we go. I think that's a little more even now. And now that I've got all the cream products out of the way, I'm gonna go in with some more Natasha. I have the contour sculpting powder, and I have the face and body. What is going on with me? I have for y'all the contour sculpting powder.
Yeah.
And I have the glow face and body highlight. This one is crumbled. Okay, like it is crumbled. It is such a sensitive formula, but I said I'm holding on to it because I love it so much. It is a deep shade. These are both in the shade deep. This is 5 deep. This is 3 deep.
Okay.
And I'm just going to show you guys what this glow looks like, but I'm going to do it very carefully because when I tell you it's crumbled, it is.
Oh my!
But let me show y'all. Let me show y'all why I don't care. Look at that. How beautiful and natural.
That is just
face and body, no lie. Put this on your décolletage, honey. Put this on your shoulders. But you can also put it on your face.
Wow.
It's gorgeous. And it doesn't look like when in person, you almost don't even see anything on me. But I want to put this over the bronzer. That's why I pulled it out. Because I want to put this over the bronzer. I'm going to give myself a little extra something. Little, hey, how you doing?
Yes. Yes.
And this contour powder I've showed you guys over and over again. Just one more time for Nika. This is the Natasha Denona Glow Face and Body Powder. This is in the shade Deep. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, she hit her head on the door. 3 dark. It's number 3 dark. So they have light, medium, dark. She needs a t-shirt and socks.
She's good,
She needs a t-shirt and socks.
Let's go.
So I'm going to use my, I'm going to do the contour first.
Okay.
Dipping in. Yep, we're in a perfect spot.
Bella, what I tell you about that whining? Here, get in the bed. Get up here. You want to go lay down?
Take her in the room.
Sorry.
Okay. Got the baba. We're good. Got baba. Drinking baba.
Y'all see that Tom Ford glow?
Okay, but y'all see that?
Yes.
Y'all gotta figure out. You said you use a small piece of saran wrap. Okay. Okay, little baby.
And pressed it together. Okay.
Then I'm just gonna sculpt down here too. She doesn't need sneakers, honey. She's not going out. Can I see your highlight, Bella? Because I was like so distracted.
Oh, yes.
No, I see it on your cheek.
Oh.
Yep, there she go. There it is. I love it.
Yeah, Tom
I'm glad
Ford.
I could see it on someone my complexion because I really was hesitant. I was like, that looks light. I don't know, but it
Time for
actually
be
really
hidden, honey. Time for be hidden.
and blazing highlight. Okay, yes, Miss Sharon. She says she's not into blush, but give me a good contour and blazing highlight. I was there at one point.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Mona Rock. All right, I'm gonna give myself a really deep contour. So I'm gonna go in with the new Face and Eye by Tom Ford.
I'm so jealous.
This one, okay,
Yes.
let's be clear. This one right here is intensity 3. I'm intensity 2. But this right here, you just dip it very light, very light.
Oh man,
And you'll see how pigmented this thing is.
You wait till that come back in stock, honey.
This is the Sonia G Face Pro Dip. Very light. She dark. She dark.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, I can't wait to get that. Y'all. Man, I don't get jealous, but right now, it is Jarvis, a unicorn. Elusive chartreuse.
Come on, girls.
For real, man.
Come on, girls.
You know I'm salty as hell because I'm the one who told everybody else it was back in stock. Didn't even get it for myself.
How you do that? How you do that?
Because I was like, I gotta tell my Jeahbaes. Like I was really focused on everybody else getting it. And I was like, okay, now let me go grab it since I did my little post, and it was gone. I was like, you guys are kidding me. It couldn't have been just us, obviously. Everybody was going for it.
Yeah.
But I was just like, wow, okay. And then when somebody else told me it was on Nordstrom, by the time I got to Nordstrom, there were only the first two left. The first two intensive.
Oh, yeah, that's where I got this one from Nordstrom.
Oh my gosh. It's amazing. It looks beautiful. It looks so beautiful. I don't care when I get it, I'm gonna do a review for y'all. I'm gonna try to get it on this third wave.
Salty. She said salty as hell. I felt that in my spirit. Yeah, it's very easy to blend. Just go in with a light hand face.
Overnight.
And you got it. You got it.
Thank you, babes. Yeah, they're not limited edition.
No, it's just that they just grab them up as soon as they come in.
Okay, what am I missing now? I'm missing bronzer. So, of course, we got to go in with Part of Your World. Everybody knows this is Ariel's bra, so.
Exactly, right?
All right, so I'm going in with the deep shade on Charlotte Tilbury's bronzer.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just going to warm up that contour just a smidgen.
Yeah.
And just use a little bit of this highlight. I am going to brush over it just a little bit. And y'all notice I didn't contour my forehead. I feel like I have like an average size forehead. I don't really see the need to contour
forehead. Almost a 5 head.
But occasionally I will. I think it's also because, look what I just did. Look at my fool behind it. You see that?
I know.
That is like one of the hardest things to deal with when you smash that thing. Like, no. But yeah, I love this. I don't really contour my forehead that often. I just do my cheeks and my nose. Sometimes I'll do a little bit right here, under the lip to create a shadow and like more of a pout.
Okay. You
won't even really notice it. Like you won't know I did it, but you'll see like a little more,
little
you know,
something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want that.
Talk about the blushes from back in the day. I love blush. I love providing a different color on my cheeks. I used to not do blush though. I was very anti-blush, but now I'm like obsessed. I feel like it's part of my routine.
Oh
I can't not do it.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
So now I'm gonna go over the bronzer and the contour. Oh God, I almost tipped this over with some of this.
Ooh. All right. So you know what I'm gonna bring out, right?
Bring them out. Bring them out.
Miss Vikeejeah made me do it.
Yes.
Vikeejeah made me do it.
I love to see it. And all this is gonna do
her
is
powder.
provide some sheen, y'all. This ain't gonna do anything like color wise, but it's just gonna provide sheen, much in the way that the luminosity will come through when my good sis Sharon here puts on her all over face powder.
Yes. All right. And this is the new Wayne Goss brush.
Ooh, yes.
We love this one. We love this one. Fun fact, I used to be obsessed with Japanese calligraphy. So when he came out with these brushes, I was like, oh my God.
No question.
My God, calligraphy. I cannot do calligraphy to save my life, but you can't tell me I'm not doing a darn thing with this here.
Look at that. She's glowing.
Mm-hmm.
She's glowing, y'all. I'm gonna like, I think that would probably be too much. Let me just, I'm not gonna put it on my lower. I'm just gonna add whatever I just put there to my forehead as more bronzer.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I really love this powder. I don't have a collarbone, so I can't put there. but y'all know what it's for. Y'all can do that.
Yeah.
Do that. And I'm not showing the shoulders today.
That's a good question. Hang on a second. I got to dig it out to remember the color. Hold on.
I know the color. Don't worry about that. That's in 60. You either have 60 or you have 50, and that looks like 60 to me. Deep dust.
Yes. There we go. She got it. She got it. Y'all are making me sick. You want my Mary Poppins bag? My bag.
All over my face. I'm gonna set everything with the by Terry Hyaluronic.
Okay.
And this is in the shade 500 dark. There is one shade above this for anybody who's curious. And this is just on the parts of my face that I didn't really touch with any other powders. I'm not gonna go too hand with it. Just blend everything together up here. Go over my cream products.
While you're doing that, I'm going to start on my mascara. I'm still using the Tom Ford Badass.
There it is. There it is. And we had that intense pink blush, but now we just have that blush.
Oh, yes.
Everything's all blended together.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking great. Yeah, man. So now I'm going to just do my brows while you're putting on your mascara.
Okay.
Gucci brow pencil in Brun.
Gucci.
Oh, these brow pencils. Man, listen. Listen. Are you listening?
I'm listening. You see me pulling, right?
These are literally my favorite brow pencil. You know how many brow products I have? Benefit was the girl for a minute. Precisely my brows could nothing compared to it. Then I found brow powder. And I said, oh, I really love brow powder. Brow powder is the jam. Why is this a pencil and a powder?
Girl.
Listen. Listen, she did that.
Let me pull out.
And I use it so much, all the letters have rubbed off. So it's the Gucci powder pencil. It is a powder pencil. So the formula is like a powder.
Yeah.
It goes on your, but you get the precision of a pencil. Y'all, just get her.
Pull in, y'all. Pull in. What?
Get it. I have Chitane, which is the warm brown. and I have Brun, which is the cool tone brown. This is the one I use the most. But the warm brown is nice for when I'm like more platinum and I dye my brows.
Yeah.
Then I use the warm brown. But right now, this is my freaking jam. Let me show you how it works.
Yes.
Gucci is just, listen, hitting it out the park, no Sammy Sosa, okay? Like, this is not a game.
She came to snap some neck, y'all.
And it's long. I've been using this. It don't look like this when you get it. It is literally like an inch longer than this. I'm not even playing with y'all. It's an inch longer than this when you originally get it. And these little caps are metal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is luxe all the way through. And then you see this cute little, like the gold detailing.
On the spoolie.
Gold on your spoolie. Listen now. Gucci's not playing with y'all.
Gucci's not playing with y'all at all. I want to get that powder too.
And it comes with a pencil as well. This, I mean, a sharpener. This comes with a Gucci pencil sharpener in the cute millennial pink. You get your little Gucci sharpener. There you go, you guys. I'm gonna make it nice and sharp so I can use some hair like strokes.
Let me break out.
It does. Yeah, Mo just said it. She said it comes with the cutest pink sharpener. This is a really great brow pencil, and I'm not even that big on my brows like that. Like, I don't really need too many brow products, y'all, but
oh my goodness,
this is such a great color. I feel like this color will work on so many people. There's 5 shades, and I believe Brun is the deepest shade. And I will go ahead and swatch Chitane for you if you're interested in the warmer brown.
Yes.
As soon as I finish up this brow.
Hang on.
And y'all see I'm using the side of it for precision in the front. And it literally deposits like a powder, and it blends out like a powder too.
Oh.
See that?
My goodness.
It blends out like a powder too.
My goodness. So I see some of my subscribers are on here. As you know, I revealed my little secret yesterday that I'm doing the new lash. I'm trying to grow my lashes. I'm trying to, be big girl, do big girl things with my lashes. So this is the end of month 1. And
how's it going?
Pretty good. It's looking pretty good. You use it once per night, right on the top of your lashes. Go to sleep, wake up, do your usual routine. But honey, let me zoom in a little closer so y'all can see.
Look up. Yeah. Okay. And do you have videos of do you have 10 minutes more for bleach? Do you have videos of Lori called me the pusher? Do you have videos of like the before?
Yes, on the video, I inserted a picture of me before I started the journey. So my lashes were okay, puny, but not long. They're always curly, which gives the appearance sometimes that they're longer than they are. But I've already seen the difference. Like with one coat of mascara, I can already start to see like my lashes look like they're doing a little something there.
All right. So you guys, there you are. There's the difference. As you can see, it's defined, but it's not like caterpillar brows. See that?
Nice. Yeah, New Lash and Latisse, I guess they're like sisters. Let me show you. So this is New Lash. And just put it on your eyelids, on your eyelashes, and go to sleep. Wake up in the morning.
Mona just became a subscriber to your channel with notifications on.
Welcome to the Bella Brigade, honey. Yes, BGB all the way. Yes. Yeah, I didn't want to try Latisse. It seemed scary to me too, but so far so good. I'm liking the New
Whenever
lash.
I remember to do it, I use a little Lash MD, which is a very similar concept. So. I need to be more consistent like you so I can see the results.
Well, that's because I started putting everything that I need in my little tray.
That's
because Shannon is quick to forget. So everything I wanted to do today, I put right here in this thing. So I can just grab and go. So my new lash is in that, in this. So I can remember to put it on tonight.
I'm almost done with this side.
Yes, you have to tell us
Love you,
about that brow, right? I'm feeling it.
Come on, take picture.
That's good. Well, I need to hush because she's making me keep the Natasha face palette. She making stop the methadone clinic tomorrow. That's what I said. So you know what, Kim? I said I wonder if you saw that video. I really did. Like I had you in mind after I finished watching it. I said I wonder if Kim see this before she returns that palette.
Rapid lash? Okay. I've never heard of that. Rapid lash.
Okay. I'm good on my brows, and I'm going to just finish them with clear brow gel.
Okay.
Oh, then I'm telling you, this is literally my new favorite brow product. And it's ridiculous, the price tag they want for this thing, but I bought two. and I'm not even mad that I bought two. I would happily repurchase it.
Yeah. Yes, you know Vicky is the queen pusher. Vikeejeah is the queen pusher.
But everything I push is good.
Is
it
bomb.
not? You love it.
That. Yes, everything she pushes is bomb. So yes, make sure you get at her.
And everything is linked for you already, y'all. It's already there. Ooh, hold up now. Hold up. What did I just do? I think I smudged it. Going too dang on fast. Okay. We're good. We're good.
Grand lash was too irritating. Yeah, I thought this new lash was going to be irritating to me as well, but it wasn't. It was so easy to put on. It was comfortable to wear. I didn't feel like something was on my eye because my eyes
should do that. It should feel like there's nothing there because that's how the Lash MD is. It once you put it on, you forget it's on. That's what it should feel like.
Exactly. Yes, all them recommendations.
So I am almost to the last couple of parts that we enjoy, which are lips and lashes.
Lips and lashes, honey. Yes. Wait, hold on. Let me put my mirror in front. There we go. BrownGirlBella.
Oh, okay. I love
your
logo. Your logo is so pretty.
Thank you. This is the second coat of mascara.
I'm using Gucci. I told y'all, Gucci is...
Oh, I love Gucci. I forgot all about her.
This is my favorite, especially for my lower lashes. I'm literally obsessed with this mascara on my lower lashes. It makes them look so pretty.
She's in here somewhere. Oh, there she is, all the way in the back. I'll use this one on my lower lashes, the Gucci. Because Pat McGrath on the lower lashes.
So there you go. There's the difference when you have it on, y'all. So pretty.
And this is the Fetish Eyes.
And Fetish Eyes is another favorite.
But I can't put her on the bottom.
To answer your question, yes, I am. I'm gonna get that one. The Traceless Matte Foundation. Oh, yeah. That's
New
must
Tom
have.
Ford foundation is coming at Sephora on July 15th.
I've already set my reminder, girl. I'm definitely gonna.
I know.
Oh, Tracy, girl.
All right, we're gonna go in with.
Thank you, but not me. Maybe Bella, but not me.
What, Marc Jacobs?
I don't know if there's a Marc Jacobs foundation coming. I'll certainly look into it though.
Yeah, Sharon said there's a Marc Jacobs.
Is it a reformulation? Because he has had pretty much every foundation.
Yeah.
Fail. Because I feel like definitely something's coming. As soon as that dries, I'm gonna fix it. But I got a little mascara right there.
Yeah, I did that with my upper lashes. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Gucci for my lower lash line.
Let me know how much you love that, Bella. On your lowers.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
Kim already know. Kim, you already know.
Ooh. Do we see?
Come on, come in a little lower. There you go.
Ooh. I don't know if you can see it because I really do have like baby lashes.
Here's an example of what it looks like for anybody. I did get a little something right there, but don't mind that. I'm gonna get it off. That is what my lashes look like in comparison to this side. There it is.
That's pretty.
They're literally
Let me
like
try the other one.
perfect.
Let me do the other side. I like that it grabs onto every lash.
Every single one. Yes, indeed. You know, a really great combo is the way that you're doing it right now. The Fetishize on the upper lashes and the Gucci on the lower is one of my favorite combinations.
I like this. This is gonna have to be my new little go-to.
It really does the damn thing. I love this mascara, and it's beautiful weight to it. It's pretty to look at. On top of being, that's what I love about this Gucci line. Yeah. Everything in their line is gorgeous and it works really well. Yeah. Like the formulas have been well thought out. They're so great. The lipsticks, the powder, the mascara, the brow product, everything I've purchased from Gucci Beauty has been so good.
Mm-hmm. They did a good job. I didn't get them when they first came out with their beauty line. I just didn't get it. I didn't think the colors worked. I didn't think the packaging worked. It's just blah to me. But this updated Gucci, we like her. We like her a whole lot.
So now that I have my mascara on and everything, I'm going to go ahead and do my lips, which is going to be really easy today, you guys. No combo. It's just one lip. Okay. Because I'm using Natasha on my lips as well. Thank you, my love. Natasha's I Need a Nude is what I'm using. And I have 3 I Need a Nudes. I have like basically the three darkest. Yes, Sharon.
Cough, cough, Louboutin.
And so I have a Lala here, which is the deepest shade because I'm going for a vampy look today. But I did want to take the time to show you all the other 2 that I have. So I have the other 2, and the one that I fell in love with initially was Naya. This is my true nude. This is my true nude.
Ooh.
Isn't that beautiful?
That is beautiful.
This is such an incredible shade. Naya. Naya.
And that's by
Natasha
Denona? Okay.
It's from her I Need a Nude line.
Okay.
This is Nati. Nati
is a
yes. warm brown shade. I wore this for my 35th birthday. That's not Nazi.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. All day.
And today's look is Lala, which is a cool and very, very deep chocolatey brown.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at that.
Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And these, let me tell y'all something. Natasha knows what she's doing because these are only $25.
Yes. Yes.
All three of these isn't even what a Louboutin cost. All three of these you could get for the tax that you would have to pay on top of your Hermes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there you go.
Y'all don't go get these.
Yes.
Or your favorite nude, or whichever one is your favorite, because she has plenty. She has plenty.
She has plenty. Yes. All right. Today I thought I'd do a little pop. So I'm going to go in with Gucci, and this is Love Before Breakfast.
Hey. Yes. So there's the pop from Bella, because she did like a pretty soft eye with the bronze palette, and now here she comes, letting y'all know what time it is. Oh my gosh. Do you understand how much fun that would be, Germ? I would live 1,000 lives to have Kim on a live with me. I would love it. I am going to just, because I am going to be eating, I'm going to be eating, and I'm not even trying to be cute when I eat. I'm going to go in with a universal liner. You can get this from any brand. I just so happen to have one from Dior. You do not need to spend $30 on your universal liner, honey. You can absolutely get one from Urban Decay. It's called Zero. You can get one from NYX. It doesn't matter. It's just a colorless lip pencil. So it goes with everything. That's why they call it a universal lip pencil. And I'm just going to line the perimeter of my lips to prevent bleeding. This one happens to have a brush on the end. I've never used it. No point. But I do enjoy the actual product. So I'm just going to go right on ahead. Hey, Nazmu, welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Isn't that a gorgeous pink? I love that shade and that formula. That Gucci matte formula is unmatched. It's so comfortable. It's so moisturizing. And it's so pigmented.
It really is. It really, really is.
Great staying power.
Oh, yes. And to be a matte, it's not drying at all. It's not drying at all. Oh, yeah, she's there. She's staying. She's staying.
Okay, you guys, and then I'm going in with Lala.
Oh, yes.
More 90s lip.
Yes.
When you go in with a dark shade, you got to be really precise. Charlie, thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you, Tracy 3. Gucci Love Before Breakfast. Oh, yes. I have this one. I have Agatha Orange, which was another Vikeejeah made me do it. Because I was looking for an orange.
Here's my cap.
Agatha Orange, yes.
Oh, I also wanted to show y'all that's a magnetic closure on that. These are freaking beautiful. These are beautiful.
I love it.
$25. She did the dang thing with that.
She did.
This is a satin finish for this formula.
She did. Yes, Pauline, you need this Gucci pink lipstick. I think it would look amazing on you.
Yes.
Don't you think? It would look amazing.
I haven't found anybody that it doesn't look good on.
Yeah.
Love Before Breakfast is a pop. Is a banger.
It's a banger. It's a banger.
So all that's left for me to do is throw on some lashes, you guys. I'm using my favorite name for a lash ever, MILF.
Yes, because you're gonna live that MILF life tonight, honey.
I am indeed.
Yes.
Thank you, Tracy. So this is the deepest shade in the I Need a Nudes. This is Lala.
That is gorgeous.
And I'm gonna go in with these cute lashes called MILF from Lily Lashes to finish off my look. Yeah, we're leaving right after I put these lashes on. All right, you guys. I am gonna do this off camera because we're pretty much done. If it looks like this, you did it right. Thank you so much for joining us, you guys. I want to say to Bella, thank you so much for coming through. This is my first StreamYard on the mobile side, so it was really fun to do this with you. Oh, I lost Bella. No, there she is. There she is.
There I am. I took my clip out so I can have that. Wow.
Okay.
Look.
All right, you guys. So we're gonna wrap this up. I really appreciate y'all for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to BrownGirlBella. She does lots of lives, also in as well. UIC Ford, you are too cute. Thank you. And thank you all so much for coming through again. And thank you for coming through on my collaboration with Angela Denise. Make sure you guys check out that video. That's the last one that I did recently. Yeah. And I will see you all on Tuesday for a full review of the bronze collection. All right.
See you.
Take care, everybody. Y'all have a good night. I'm finna go get this Indian food, fill up my belly,
Enjoy.
and hang out with my friends.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you so much, y'all.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, ladies.